I am Pam, and this is my channel, Made by Pam. Today is Friday! October 28th, 2022. So it is Friday. Hashtag Friday Sews. So, what have I been sewing this week? Well, really only been working on one thing. So basically, I was taking a bunch of scrap pieces. So I have like these little scrap pieces. Like just little tiny pieces. Or little cut-offs. Like this piece I just sewed onto another piece. But I have these other little pieces and I'm just sewing them on there. I'm like using a zigzag stitch. And I'm just layering them on top of each other. So here's the back of this one. So I start out with like little tiny pieces. And then I go to bigger and bigger just so that it covers everything. So yeah, and some of this I might cut off pieces and then add it to another section. But that's one of the pieces. I still have to attach it to this bigger piece because I had this one in like a couple different sections because I started little bits and bobs, and you know, it works its way. But see, the pieces are too small to like make anything significant out of it, I guess. They're small like scraps from like making a project, sewing something up, that it needs a purpose other than just sitting in a bag. And I'm not going to throw it in the garbage because it's still usable fabric to make something with. So I have this. Let's see where I kind of sewed some of it together. You know, just different pieces. And this is what I've been working on. You know, and this takes time. Like, puzzling those pieces together. So I have the pieces. I have a bag here because I cleaned off my desk. And so I have different pieces here that I can add to it. So yeah. Alright, so what else did I do this week? Well, oh, and I was going to show you the thread that I have been using. So, this thread is some thread that I got with my haul that I did, my Hobby Lobby. Because I showed all my threads that I got from Hobby Lobby in a video last week. And so I have this variegated thread that I got. So I've just been using this. And there's still a lot left. And then for my bobbin thread, so I have all these different bobbins here. I'm pretty much going to go through and use what's on these bobbins before I wind another bobbin. Because I have so much thread on the bobbins that I want to use what's on the threads on the bobbins before I wind more bobbins, so I could do that project. Alright, so I did go thrift store shopping. Yep, I did. So I went last night. My mom came into town because she lives maybe 45 minutes away. And so she had to come into town to get something. And so while she was in town, she was saying, "Hey, are you home?" She called me and I'm like, "No, actually I'm not." And she's like, "Oh." I'm like, "I'm actually at the store, but I'm going to be going over to my sister's after I'm done here." She's like, "Okay, well, I'll meet you there." And so I met her at my sister's, and then there's a Savers right there, and my mom was asking about yarns and stuff. And I'm like, "Well, let's go check out Savers. I'm pretty sure my sister's going to be a while." Well, you know, so we went over to Savers and took a look around. Granted, we didn't have any discounts. You know, no coupons this time. But it was okay. We got stuff anyways. So, she got a bunch of yarn. And she took that all home with her. But me, I got some fabric. I love fabric. Oh, this one, there was a couple of pieces in here. Like this green piece here, I really, really like. So, let me open it up and show it all to you, right? It's going to be a pain trying to rip up from that side. Alright. So we'll show you what I have here first. So we have this piece. I just love the colors of that. And no, I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. But the thing is, I'll find something. So, this might be almost a fat quarter. Because it is like, so it's bigger than a fat quarter. It's like 27 inches by 22 inches. So 27 by 22. So it's not quite a fat quarter, but close enough. But I can do something with that. I do love the colors. Alright. Then there's just a... Oh, it looks like they were making something. It was just kind of pieced together here. Well, it's not... Oh, I know what this is. This is like the ombre. So it's like, changes into the different color. Alright, alright. I gotcha. So the colors kind of change. Okay, I gotcha. Alright. And then we've got this one. And this one. Hopefully I'm not going too fast for you. This is just a small scrap piece. Not much you can do with this piece. But you know what? It'll be good for my my fabric thing. Oh, this one I like. I like all like the bright like yellowish golden oranges and stuff that are coming through that black. I think it's cute. We got this one. Another little scrap piece. And this one. Looks like they was cutting it up for something. Maybe they was cutting it up for a quilt that they were going to work on or something, and then they're like, nope, I'm done. And just like threw it in a bag and got rid of it. This one. This one almost looks like splattered paint. And then we've got some checkered stuff. And then some gingham. And another one here. So this bag has quite a bit in it. One of the reasons why I picked it. But I really liked all the different fabrics that I saw. Well, this fabric here, oh my goodness. That is absolutely beautiful. I love it. And this is a white with like the white little swirls and stuff. I don't know if I can get that to show for you. I don't know, can you see those little swirls? See a little bit through the camera. Those little swirls on there. And this blue is pretty too. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Alright. Then we got this one. Another ombre. cascading colors. And I got this one. We just got like a muslin type fabric. And then we have this one. And then this one. That was in the first bag. And I got one more bag. This bag right here. Now there's like 3 fabrics in here that I was like, well, you know what? I gotta have those fabrics. Well, here's a fabric. This one, I told my mom, I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one, but I gotta have the other fabrics. So this one is one of the ones that I was really interested in, because I love all the colors. And you know, when you look in a bag, you can't really tell what the whole picture is, but you can see all the crazy colors. And I could see some of the little music notes and stuff, and I could see the little singer, and I'm like, I don't know, but I'm loving the musical instruments. It's so pretty. We have that one. And then this one was cute also. It's just a small amount, so there's not a whole lot here. It's like a little lizard type thing. But here's one that I really wanted. Look at it. It's little fishies. Oh, how cute. Oh, I love the fishies. And the rainbows and stuff. All the pretty colors. And then there's this one. And there's this black one with like some leaves and stuff. And then this last one is a kitty cat fabric. Look how cute that is. I like the fabric, I just don't like having the animal. So this pile wasn't quite as extensive as this pile. And the difference between piles was like 50 cents. Yeah. Tell ya. Alright. And then I did get some thread. Yeah, I know. I really don't need any more thread. But there's 5 spools here for $5. That's like $1 a spool. And so some of it's good. Some of it's like more of a top stitching thread. Like this one would be more of like a top stitching. This one is probably more of like a top stitching because it's a thicker thread. This one also would probably be more of a top stitching because it's thicker. But this one is a regular, and then we got a brown here that is also a regular. So, well, you can see that that's kind of pinch off the ends. But yeah, so I saw those, and I'm like, Then my mom's like, so I guess you decided to get the thread? I'm like, yeah, I'll get the thread. I'm getting these other things. I might as well get these ones too. Because if I didn't find anything that I wanted, I probably would have just put the thread back. And I was like, yeah, I'm not seeing anything that I gotta have. But I saw the thread. I'm like, okay. Well, I first put the thread in the cart, and then I saw the fabrics and stuff, and I'm like, alright, I'll get the thread. Alright, and then one more thing that I got, it's like some craft cord for $3. And it's like brand new in the package. It has never been used. Because see, it still has the wrapping on it. So it's like a Kelly Green craft cord. And you can use it for like the macrame and I guess it's the I guess you can bind it. It's heat fusible. So it's polyfin fibers, a heat fusible fiber where you can join ends to change colors or finish without knots. So kind of like the strapping and stuff that you would do on the end of cords and stuff. Yeah, whatever I'm saying. You can use a lighter and burn the ends, and it kind of finishes off that edge so it doesn't unravel. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alright, and then I did go to, yeah. So that is my thrift store haul that I got. It's the only thrifting I really did. I did go to another store and got some paper goods. Like I got some binders and stuff. Well, and the binders, basically the binders and stuff for free. Because they had said that anything in that back bin at this store wasn't going to be any cost yesterday. And so I picked up a couple of things. I got some paper and a notebook and a folder. I got a bunch of book covers, like stretchable book cover things. Bet y'all remember those from the past. But they had quite a few, and so I just picked out like a couple of each color that they had. Like this one I like. This one's got the unicorns. Well, I'm going to do something with that for my daughter. But see, they don't have to be used as book covers. They can be used as something else. So I got these for that. Then I got a thing. It doesn't have all the pencils in it. But for $1, I figured that's not bad. And then I got a thing of pens, like 2 pens, and those were $1. And then like some sticky foam stuff to use on something. And I figured something with something, I can use it with something. Wasn't that lovely? Alright, well, thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I will talk to you next time. Stay creative. Bye now.